This just in from Savage Crucible. It is the Savage Loran. Let's go check out what it's all about on today's 5-minute feelings.
You're going nowhere. I got you for
5
minutes.
5
Minutes of playtime.
You know the drill. The timer's going, so we got to get 5 minutes to get all my thoughts about this brand new figure from Savage Crucible. Special thanks to Rob Post and everyone over there for sending this to me to check out. This is the Savage Loran, and I got to tell you, I was really blown away when I got him out of the box because, number one, this particular version, there's not much to it. This is clearly an army builder. Spero did something very similar where it was just the base body with some mild, attachments and accessories. So what this guy comes with is this really cool bone knife, bone sword, and then a couple of extra hands. So that's going to be it in terms of what is in the box. So really, it was about the figure, and the figure really did blow me away. So it did require, just like we've been accustomed to with Mythic and Cosmic Legions and NECA products and Spero toys themselves, to heat up. This is a hashtag Team Heat situation. So what I needed to do actually was I used my electric water kettle and used hot water to get even heat throughout, because I really wanted to make sure that I didn't do anything to screw up this really interesting elbow joint and knee joint situation. So as far as I know, it doesn't seem to be any kind of butterfly joint back there. But if we do take a look back, we will see that this is where you would be able to port in different armor pieces. The other thing I want you to take a look at while we're back here is just this incredible paintwork all the way down and throughout. That really did blow my mind when I first took them out of the box. And that texture, so reptile-like. It is really something special to look at. My one little critique that I'm noticing, even if it is, accurate to lizard-like people, if that makes sense, is the darker features up here in the front have made it a little bit harder to bring out the eyes in my early attempts at just some phone photography. So it's something that I'm going to have to keep in mind as I move forward with different setups and shoots in terms of really hitting this face with brightness. And there's the articulated jaw. So outside of that one little, I wish the color maybe was continued throughout, but that is really awesome. I love that factor. And now getting to the actual articulation itself. I mean, boom. That ab crunch is ridiculous. And you get so much movement, and you can really get a whole lot of personality as you kind of move things around there. You get so much different personality. And then in terms of the elbows, what blew me away is that it's actually a joint here and a joint here. You'll get rotation at that forearm as well as the elbow and a bicep swivel. So you are getting a ton of different movement out of these guys. But I thought that setup was really nice. I think it looks really slick. And again, paint throughout for the continuation. And then same thing at the knees there. You're actually able to see the joints on the knees, that double joint, how that works. And I've been familiar with this, like I said, on Unparalleled stream this past Friday, that NECA, that's where I used to see it, not in every single one of their figures, but NECA was the one that came to mind regarding that setup. And then you got the articulated tail, and just, really blown away with how he moves. Oh yeah, and can't forget articulated toes. How about that? So he moves really great. It gave me all of the Spero toy vibes from when I first got my hands on the very first anthropomorphic figure from Spero. Same deal with the amount of crunch and with the different level of articulation and range, this one does win in terms of the butterfly joint right there. But man, these are gonna go so well together in photographs and on your shelf display. I'm super, super impressed. All right, a little bonus time for you. So I just wanted to show off what is very interesting and neat about these figures is the fact that they will work well together. Like, I don't personally own any of the Savage Crucible accessory and armor packs yet, but I do for Spero. So now I'm gonna definitely be cautious about removing the feet. Same deal with Spero. I'm going to use my electric kettle again when I do eventually go to do that, but I won't be able to display anything currently in that regard. But actually, hold on, this is one of the forearm guards. And here we go, with him decked out in some of the accessories that I was able to add on to him without any kind of heat or manipulation. There's one of the wrist gauntlets that's over here. Like I said, I will try to figure out ways to get these shin guard holders on, as well as this skirt. Both of these figures are designed for the utmost level of customization and kit bashing, even within their own worlds. But I still haven't gotten to the point where I've been brave enough to heat these guys up and to do some pop and swapping. So I do plan on it though, especially because I have been curious about replacing the feet, or if I want to replace the, I don't know how to consider that, skirt, armored skirt piece. But I think that that'll look really cool over on this Savage Loran over here. But there you go. Just wanted to give you a little taste and to show you exactly what you're going to be getting when you get these guys in hand. If you were curious about how Savage Crucible was going to scale with Spero, well, there is your answer. These guys are spot on. Another excellent anthropomorphic figure to our collections, more choices, and I am very excited to get my hands on some more of these. One more round of bonus time. So look, nice little note to yes, hashtag Team Heat. But look at that. Look behind the map. What? This is super neat. I would have totally missed this otherwise. Actually use scissors because I didn't want to damage whatever is in here. Based on the shipping box art alone, all of the artwork that it's come with, how cool is that? Oh, look at this big playing card, Ancestral Tea. Oh, that is so neat. You can pause to read it here if you are interested. But yeah, it's like a giant Magic the Gathering card, Pokemon card. So now, this is going to make me very intrigued to see what other plans they have for this whole line. Is this something, this is a larger version? Is a game going to have cards this size? That would be kind of cool too. But yeah, very interesting. So the hits keep coming. Again, very interested to see more of this whole line. I'm going to definitely be checking out their website and Big Bad Toy Store to see what other offerings there are, because I have a pile of loot that's coming up for shipping, and I might just have to add at least one of those other armored buddies to join my shirtless plastic meat. So thank you, as always, for checking out this video. And just so you know, every Sunday night at 8 p.m., I go live to talk about life and toys. So hope to see you in the chat one of these days. And in the meantime, have a great rest of yours.